Hey everybody, today we're going to continue talking about how coronavirus is changing the landscape for buyers and sellers in the real estate market. And today we're going to talk a little bit about everything and how it's trending virtual. So there's a lot of things going on in relation to that. So stay tuned and we're going to tell you all the things that are going on. Okay, so the big buzz right now is everything virtual in real estate. And so today we're going to kind of jump back and forth in talking about buyers, how it relates to buyers, and also how it relates to sellers. So just want to give you a couple of updates on how things are going in the virtual world, all the way from showings to closings. So, one of the first things that, we're seeing a lot of is virtual showings, where we're having a lot of requests from buyers that want to see houses first online, and to maybe try and rule out some of the ones, not just going in every house, which is probably good for everybody. Sellers are appreciative of that as well. So a couple of things that we help, on the seller side, we do virtual tours on all of our properties that we list. On the buyer side, whether it's a house that we list or not, if a buyer wants to see that virtual showing, we have technology where we can go in without the buyer, and we can set up, and in about a 10-minute time frame, we can have a virtual tour with a link where they can see every square inch of the house. So it's very helpful on the front end to help buyers kind of eliminate, because certainly they're still going to want to go in and see that house. And we want to do that obviously in the safest manner as possible, but it does help eliminate some of the unnecessary trips. If through a virtual tour we can eliminate a couple houses that may not work for the buyer. So that's something that's happening on the showing side. But then from that point on, now let's talk about on the lender side. Even before the showings, we always encourage our buyers to go and get pre-approved. So one of the things that we've been doing for a while, but we have partners with lenders that they have apps. You can download the app that partners with us and the lender, that essentially you can apply right on the app itself on your phone. Upload any documents. You just take pictures of them, upload them to the screen. It's very simple. You don't have to go into anybody's office for a lender, and you can send them all the information, and they can get that pre-approval done pretty quickly for you. They may call and ask you a few questions, obviously, but it's seemingly a virtual application and process for you to get pre-approved. So whether it's now showings on the buyer side or trying to get pre-approved for the loan, all that can be done virtually, and we've been doing that for a while, so this is nothing new for us, but obviously there's a spotlight on everything virtual right now. So just want to kind of make sure everybody was aware that those are things that we're certainly comfortable in doing, and it limits your exposure if that's a concern for you. So and then fast forward to closings. Your contracts that we do in house, once we decide we find a property, we want to try and get that under contract. So everything we do, we have an e-sign program that we set up all the documentation. It goes to you securely where you can sign, and we can get the contract done that way, and then we send it over to the attorney. And attorneys have a couple different ways that we can close. Some are still closing in the office. They're cleaning and the offices every day and prepping. So if that's something that you want to do, that's an option. We have attorneys that are doing drive-through closings. Some closings are sending a closure to the house, but we can also do a mail-away closing. So as long as we have time, we can mail that away to you. Maybe you're not living in the area and you don't want to travel down. Those are options that we have as well, so you don't have to physically be here on the day of closing. They can send you out the package in advance. That can be signed with a notary, and that's a couple of the options that we have. So there's a lot of flexibility. We have the ability to pivot to whatever situation suits you. So just wanted to make sure that you guys knew about that, and if that's a concern for you, obviously we have things in place to help you with that. So we hope to be operating as normal as possible as soon. We're still doing a lot of deals. A lot of buyers in the market right now, a lot of people that still need to sell their home. So, we're just being flexible during this time and trying to make it work for everybody with a common sense approach. So we appreciate everybody in the business that you do with us. And if we can help you, if you got any questions about anything at all buyer seller related, we are happy to help you. Call us at the number on the screen, shoot us an email, and we'll be happy to answer your questions. So thanks for your time today, and appreciate you watching. And until the next episode, we'll see you then.